I'm switching things up. Quite literally. Don't laugh at that pun. If you laugh at that pun, post a comment so I can be disappointed in you. And then I can shun you for laughing at it. We're back in the second dungeon of Link to the Past. I'm your host, redxparasite, and this is Dungeon-O-Rama, the game show where Link defeats dungeons. Terribly interesting game show. The point of the game, you win if you don't die. Very simple, but difficult. So now that we hit that switch, let's go back to where we were, which was not that way. That leads to infinite nothingness. You have reached the limit of Link's progression until you reload the save state. Up the stairs to the first floor. Welcome to the ground floor, people. Yep. This is the living room dungeon. This is where all the enemies like to hang out and relax after a nice tough day of school. Yes, enemies go to school. They have to learn how to attack Link properly. I mean, because what would a Zelda game be without proper enemies attacking, right? I mean, this game would be half as interesting if I could not get hit every 5 seconds. Or whatever that's supposed to mean. Go ahead, make sense of that, or at least try to. But now that we've got the big key, we can go to the treasure chest and get the item for the dungeon. We can go to the treasure chest. We can go faster. We can go faster, Link. Come on, swim faster. Olympic speed. Beat Michael Phelps. Okay, we're back in the room. Let's go and get that item. It belongs to us now. Boing! This is the hook shot expansion attracts, and boing! It can grapple many things. Boing. To make a sound effect every time I use the hook shot. Yes, I must. So you can obviously see the use for the hook shot right away. If you get up on one of the upper levels, aim at one of those, boing, skulls, then you can obviously cross the gap. You can get across the gap to the other side. Here's a joke. Why did the Link cross the chasm to get to the boss? To die, apparently. So, looks like we need a key. I wonder where we can get one of those. Maybe it's hidden under one of those skulls over there. Boing. Hey, look, the key. I swear I'm getting too good at predicting some of these things. Now, by the time I'm done with this LP, I'll just be an expert at this game. Boing. You know, I won't get hit by enemies at all. I'll just be like massively awesome at dodging enemies, and then ow. Why don't we just go back there and do things a little bit better this time? Yes, better. With more boing than before. Haha! I found the key! Again. And so I'm going to go over to this door and use the key on the door. Again. And I'm going to boing again. So now that we're back in this room, let's go off to the right and go down those steps. Link, you're not supposed to shoot it when it's all lit up like that, because that's when it apparently has using its power of electricalness. Haha! What? Pots don't kill them in one hit. Oh, what gives? Yeah, the red ones are stronger. They just split into two smaller red ones, which you can then kill. It's slightly more annoying. statue plus switch equals open door. Back with more of the math again. Ha 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 ha. So let's just go this way. Down the steps, into the room. Well, looks like we can't do anything from this side. How useful of them to provide something that was essentially useless. Not that this room was useless like some of the other useless rooms that we've been in before, but for the time being it is. So why don't we just get out of here and go to the other side? Why does it show the Link getting hurt animation when he jumps out of the water? Apparently jumping out of water makes Link hurt. Who knew? Let's just ignore these enemies again because they're not worth the trouble. I don't think most of the enemies in this game are worth the trouble. Just keep on running away from them. Why? Oh right. This was I was seeing if defeating all of the enemies would open that door on the other side. Because there's a symbol on the other side, so statue again, and then picking up the skull again, and then again, cubes squared to the 44th power. So what happens if we go this way and we get out of our way? Or you could hurt us. I'm starting to speak thoroughly. This is a problem. I think I'm developing multiple personalities. Although technically that would be what happened in Force Word Adventures in this game. Or Four Swords for that matter. Actually, I think you can make sort of semi-copies of yourself in the Minish Cap as well. But it would still be bad if I continue doing that. So, stop. Don't do such bad things. Don't develop multiple personalities. Ha 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 ha. I got rubies. So let's kill that. Let's get out of this room, dungeon. Let's get out of this dungeon room. Okay, so that's actually showcasing this one really weird glitch. I don't know if it happens with any of the other staircases, but I somehow came, like, when I came up onto this floor, I was behind the tile, and, like, the tile for the stairs. I somehow got, like, pushed back a tile or something. So then when I tried to, like, walk forward, then it just, the game thought that I hit the other tile. So, yeah, I think, I have no idea why it does that, but then you just have to go back down the stair, and it did it again. You just have to go back down the stairs and then back up and hope that it doesn't do it again. Weirdness. No idea. It's actually, I find that entertaining just because it's sort of like, whoa, you just got spawned behind the stairs. I don't think there's any real way that you can profit from that though, because even if you go backwards after that happens, I think you still just go down the stairs. So essentially the only thing you can do is just go back down the stairs and then come back up. What was I doing here? No idea what I was trying to do. Oh, right. So, the way forward is actually down here and to the left. You keep on. I'm going this way, and then you go up here instead of down. Yeah, at least to this room. So I don't know what is the other path. I think the other path is just a dead end because the actual way forward is what I discovered first. I was like, hey, there's a door on the right side. I'll hit that up first, which happens to be right there. Haha! Secret waterfall that led to a secret tunnel through the mountain. Let's stock up. stuff. Let's kill this enemy. And time for some swimming, gents. And or ladies. So, see, makes the getting hurt animation. One of the annoying things is that the phone's ringing. Just a sec. Yes, I do. School's good. Let's see, I have AP Physics, Calc, studying for French tomorrow. Yeah. Yes, I have homework. I have homework, and yeah. Okay, that's fine. No, she has. Okay, see ya. Bye. Sorry about that. Had to take a phone call. Well, one thing that I noticed that I apparently did not notice when I was playing the game is back there at some point in the recording, I passed by a bombable wall, but I decided not to go through. But we're back in the boss chamber now. It probably was confusing listening to this phone call, but I don't really care because phone calls are entertaining. Just because there's the gap when I'm talking. Person's talking. You know, you could fill in the gaps yourself. So this is the boss. It's reminiscent of some other bosses. They're common. I don't want to say it's like overdone, but it's a commonly used boss. See, I think it's like it's a mini boss in Majora's Mask. I don't want to say I've seen it somewhere else too. But you can see the basic strategy. Don't get hit. Use the hook shot to pull the little cream puffball off of it. Don't get hit, and that's about it. See, I don't seem to be fighting this boss very strategically just because I keep on getting hit. Kind of like that. And not this time, actually. Hooray. But you can tell you have to pull all green puffballs off of the boss, which is some kind of jellyfish. Which actually sort of reminds me of Super Metroid on the other hand. More like the Super Metroid. So let's just get all of these and kill them so we can get to killing the actual boss. Boss-wise, aside from the fact that I was trying to do this with 1.5 parts and they would keep on killing me, good thing I have save states. Yeah, it wasn't actually too difficult, I have to say. It was pretty manageable for a boss. All you have to do is hit it with your sword. Oh, it's hit it with your sword. And just because I missed doing it before, boing, 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 boing. I don't know if I caught up with as many boings that I should have said, but it's good enough. See, you got your amount of boings for this episode. Because I'm not going to be using the hook shot anymore. Just because you don't need to. The annoying thing about it when it falls is that if you hit a sprite even on the way down, it's gonna kill you. Or at least in my case kill you, it'll hurt you otherwise. Hooray! We killed it. Aha! I got another heart container, which means I now have 11. No. Yes. Oh. I have 10. No, I do have 11. Why can I not count today? I can apparently not count, even though I can do calculus. It's just one of those things. It's getting too easy. It's been so long since I've done simple addition that I'm bad. I guess I'm bad at it. Oh, this is the second maiden talking about Ganondorf. You know, some of the knowledge of Triforce and the Golden Lands. How he couldn't figure out how to get back, so he's stuck here. Well, didn't he though? Oh, I'm not really supposed to know about him and Agamemnon being the same person. Plot twist. In retrospect, if you're watching this right now, go back into the past and tell yourself that there was a plot spoiler. I don't know how you do that, but you can find a way. So this is the end of this episode, this chapter, so I'll see you next time.